Hey guys, welcome. We'll be looking at a replay of Szakal from Komen. I actually haven't seen the replay myself, so should be an absolute banger. I was also interested in checking out this tank myself before I bought it. Um, and for something to point out is he actually has an interesting equipment choice. Like compared to the CS, for example, like hardening is not really meta. Well, hardening I guess is debatable. Turbo and like without V stabs is like very questionable. So I'm trying to see how does this tank feel with this kind of equipment and like in general, because I was able to try out this thing on the Asian server, but I didn't. It's like it's not up to didn't get to play to his potential because of the ping. So I think this tank looks very interesting when it's like when you have a lower ping. This is pretty much what I would have done as well, like positionally. Like I would have came here. I would have came here myself. Um, that was a really nice shot, actually. I'm not sure if that was APCR or heat. I think he just switched to APCR. That might have been heat round. Just to take a quick look at the map. We have, his team spread out is actually pretty good. Usually the F3 part from this side, from where he's playing from, usually gets crossfired, and they would normally lose that side. But his team is actually doing a pretty good job holding for quite some time there, even though they're in a bit of a crossfire. So, but I do think they will lose that though eventually. There's no way they can hold like this. That was a really nice fire. He's already up to like almost 3k damage. There we go, 3k. Oh. There's something to point out here is there's just so much hit points in this game. Like triple mouse, KR1, TR3. Like the matchmaking itself looks pretty interesting. I don't think that was a good shot. I think he was a little bit annoyed by the mouse, who's like doesn't even realize that he's in front of him, I think. I mean, his name checks out. Jerk sock. Nice. His teammate killed a mouse. Oh my god, he's actually getting bullied by these teammates. Few things to point out about this tank, by the way, is you don't have to stop the changing modes at all. So which is a huge plus compared to the CS63. So you can like keep moving and see change modes while you're driving. There is ability. There's two abilities on this tank. One is like if you're on speedy mode, you just change modes there, as you can see. When you're in speedy mode, you see the bar on the right side right here. It builds up. If you once you max it out, then you can press the like whatever your keybind is to the ability. The default one is E, and then you can use it and it gives you a little bit of boost like the BZ. So it's really helpful. But when you're in slow mode, which he is in right now, I don't know if the replay actually shows the ability. I don't think he's using it right now. But you'll see the bar go down and you can tell when he uses it. Yeah, there he goes. He uses it now. So in slow mode, you get this ability. Like, you have to let it build up. The only way to build that up is by basically doing damage. It is like a passive build up along with it. Like, it moves up really slow. But the more damage you do, the faster it goes up, basically. What a game already, honestly. Ooh. He's a one-shot already. Like, I don't want to spoil the numbers. I do know how much he does this game. I don't want to spoil the numbers, so I'm like very impressed that he's able to do that while being a one-shot. So this is gonna be a good watch. I think it's really important how to stay alive. This would be a good replay too. That was a really good kill. This would be a great replay to see like what to do when you're one-shots. Now, the situation is the game looks kind of over, but it's not actually because the Badger and the Grill will die. Then the score will be 11-9, and the HP should be even, most likely. Ooh, the JP stayed at his position. Nice. This should be a free farm. I'm surprised he's not using his ability here. I think I would. I think I would, 100%. There's no reason not to. There he goes. Yeah, I think I would have used it a bit earlier. He switches to APCR to try to perma-track him. Understandable. But I think he missed some shots because of that, so it might have been worth just shooting the side instead. But as a player, you have to keep in mind, what if the JP turns for him, right? Then he can't farm him at all. So, like, going for the track shot is completely understandable. Again, he's in fast mode, and you see the bar build up on the right side, so that means, you know, he can use the boost if he needs to. But there's no reason to use it right now. This was really good. Nice. Nice try, actually. That could have hit him for sure. Not sure what their plan is. I think they're going back to base. Yeah, I was like, what are they doing, right? But I think they're worried about base and they want to go back. And I think Coleman did a really good job here, like completely denying this, coming here right away. And now they have nowhere to go without him seeing them. I think as a, you know, if you're on the enemy team in the same situation, you would want to like just take the hit and get out of that position, because now what they're doing is allowing our whole team to like close in. Okay, like I think the 430 you realizes that. But unfortunately, it's already too late. Like our whole, like the mouse has an angle, T803 has an angle. T803 should finish him off, yep. Like Coleman knows the grill is still here. So he's gonna sit here for a while, I think. And plus the mouse, surprisingly, is not closing in as you would expect him to. It's crazy how fast this tank rotates. Like, actually. I think he didn't need to use the ability there like he did. I think you should have saved it when you're climbing the hill, you know? So it's more effective, like here. But, yeah. I think he switches to HE here. A bit bugged on the replay. Yep. Nice. And he saw the can opener. Ooh, that was a bit slow reaction, actually. The can opener actually could have killed him there. Okay, pretty simple, clean gameplay. I don't think he made many mistakes. Just as small stuff I pointed out. But Coleman, you know, he's an amazing player. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And, you know, if you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a sub. And I'll see you guys in the next one.